ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतिसे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालयै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै चेत्तास्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। I'm happy that so many devotees are assembled here. These devotees, I know that there are so many who are the disciple of Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. Very senior, but lacking of association, they have been weak. Oh, my object to come to these countries, Western countries and Western countries, to help them especially. Those who were neglected from ISKCON devotees, and they, lacking of association, became so weak. They return to family life, and they lost some faith in devotional line, not remembering the mantra, Diksha mantra, properly. For them I have come to inspire them again. Don't be weak. Don't be weak. Again you should be inspired and come in process to be happy in this life or other lives. There is no other way. No other way. That Swamiji gave. Only this is the line and this is the process. Chanting and remembering the name of Krishna. What mantra he gave? He gave in the line of, no? Not they heard?
They heard, but just one sentence.
Oh. So, they should know the mantras and Mahamantra he gave. This is not a new thing. From very beginning of this world, when it was created, coming, everything, from Krishna himself, Supreme Personality of Krishna. And he has invested his whole power, his whole mercy, his whole opulence, everything in this name. Very powerful. Even unwillingly you are taking this name, chanting this name. Oh, you will be quickly be liberated from this world. And if in process you are chanting this name and taking these months, then gradually, beginning from Adav Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Atha Nartha Nivritti, Bhajan, Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, then Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, and then Rati or Bhav. Surely it will come. Nityananda Prabhu has promised like this. Oh, all the living entity, you should hear. I'm responsible. You should chant name loudly and no result, I'm responsible. Surely you will be liberated and you will have prosperity. Don't be weak. This is only way. For this, if you are initiated, if you are not initiated, begin from Shraddha. Go to any realized Guru and they will give you a seed of Bhakti Lata, creeper. Very powerful seed. And you should try to plant it in your heart. And then give some water of Harikatha, pastimes of Krishna. Very powerful. And very quickly it will be sprouted. Lips will come. And in the beginning, all kinds of problems, suffering, sorrow, difficulties, everything will go. If you are chanting in process, taking it from any bona fide guru, then surely it will come. But only that you should not neglect your guru, don't criticize him, and don't make any offense in any devotees who are chanting and remembering. And thus, very soon will realize all these things. Like we have some realization about it. Or all your doubts will go away. And you will be happy. Jatma samprasidati. This is the promise of Krishna, of Vyasdev. All our Guru Parampara, they have promised. Your heart will be happy. Your soul will be happy. Sukadeva Goswami has also told, Jatma samprasidati. But if you are not following, then it is not fault of name and Guru. Guru gave you, but you don't want that it should sprout. You are not doing anything like this that your name should be sprouted. Come in process. Anyone I see in this Western country, a little knowing something, he came to Gurudev and he began to write books. This is like a hobby. Hobby. Very big hobby. He don't know anything, ABCD of all these things. But he wants to make a book. And very soon he wants a position. That I am. What? Acharya. Not less than. More than Sukadeva Goswami even. I think that all of the devotees have made one book. Don't try to do it. First you should realize all these things. Go and this is chanting, remembering, hearing Harikatha. And see that, oh, this creeper of Bhakti Lata has given 2 lips or no? Lips. And what is that? Kleshagni and Subhadaya has come up. I have realized this or not. That my all kinds of problems has gone away. Sufferings and everything. And you have realized what? Second, Subhada. All Subhada has come. Always happy, no problem. Then you say, I want that. I should help you in this. Don't try to at once making any book that you should be happy. Don't want to think that I'm a very good preacher. And I'm going to help all others. Then you will sink in the ocean of what? Birth and death for always. You cannot help. Oh, he will catch you and both of Andha Gathandai. As a blind person, he has gone to save any, not to give a direction. And both of them went in a very deep ditch. And both died. Don't do like this. Don't do like this. Don't waste your time. You should try to chant more, to have some realization. First, if you want to develop, you should follow Rupa Goswami Upadeshamrita. First. And you should do that I am really practicing or not, following or not. Vacho vega, krodha vegam, jihva vego, darapastha vegam. Hatyahara prayasasya prajalpo nimarga. Utsahat nisyat dharyat tatat karma pravartana. Only following the limbs of bhaktis. Always. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasivanam, Archanam, like this. Then try to realize what? Or to be a bhakta like Prahlad Maharaj, Bharata Maharaja, Chitraketu Maharaj, also like Haridas Thakur. Don't, in the beginning, you should not try to go in rag and goopy. Never. First practice all these things. Be in earth, not jumping in the sky. And thus following all these things. First you should try to be like Prahlad Maharaj. Also simultaneously. What? Bharata Maharaj. Not so much attaching in this world. Like Raghunath Das Goswami. He was made return to home by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first day. And he told him, return and go back to home. You should be matured there. Outwardly you should be like householders, like all these things. Normal. And then, internally, always developing your Krishna consciousness. Sthir haiya jaha ghare, na ho batul. Don't be mad. And there, antare kara nishtha, bahya lok vyavhar. Externally you should do all these things. Try to honor your father, mother, if wife, give honor to your wife also, other children also. But from internally what? Going gradually detaching, and having some attachment with Krishna and bhakti. These are the processes. First you can come to Bharata Maharaj. He was a wealthy person. He was the king, emperor of whole world at that time. And his age was more than 1 lakh years. 1 million at that time. And his young age, at the 50,000 years, he gave up this world like a stool. And he came to forest. And then he was attached anyhow to a deer. Though he had left his own everything, wealth, reputation, father, mother, wife, children, everything he gave. But he had some mercy, and that mercy was sattvic even. But he was attached to a dear child. And what became? He lost his 3 births. But because he was of high class he has come to at the stage of Rati, that is why he was shaped. He again returned back. But you are not of that stage. If you are coming from sannyasi, brahmachari to again, it is very hard. And with attachment. Hearing always, and again, like this. Charvit charvanana. What is char bichar banana? Your father, your grandfather has chewed. Your father chewed. Your mother, your grandmother, every. Same thing. Like dogs. You know dogs? Sometimes they have some bones, dry bones. And they take it in their mouth. And they began to test it. And looking towards other dogs. They go into a very deep ditch. Ditch? And they think that any dog is not seen. And very patiently they chew it. And they chew in such a way that their own blood comes. And they taste, very salty, very tasteful. Salty, you know, badam and nuts. More than that salty. Like a juice, salty juice. But there is nothing in that. And if any others dog will look after that, or attack, they will attack. So many, 10, 15, 20 dogs will follow you. And then they will bite him. And then he will be helpless. And then he will give up there and he will look. Taking his tail, and he will live like. And others who will take, all will attack. There is nothing, no rush. Nothing. But they will think that, we were taking place of anything. Very sweet. So your grandfather has chewed. Your mother and his grandfather, mother, they all have. But again, they will tell you that you should marry. I want to see a grandson. Before death I want that you have a child. If 4, 5, then more better. I want to see the son of my grandson. This is Jiva. Anyone not happy. Even being a devotee, they have so much joy. They want what lust. This lust is chewed from your grandfather and from origining of this history of this world creation. But even not satisfied, you should try to. Give a lesson to your mind. Then utsahat nisyat dharyat tat karma prabhasana. You should always engage your mind. If there is no test, again you should do. Chant and remember and hear Harikatha from superiors. Always try to serve them. You should always try to give honor to the devotees with so many ranks, stages, in so many ways. If junior Kanishta, he should be respected like Kanishta. Madhyam like Madhyam. And Uttam like Uttam. But who are Uttam? Always chanting and remembering the Krishna and pastimes of Krishna with heart. Ashtakaliya Leela, which is the aim and object of our sadhana. Then give your heart and everything. You should shut and hear. This is the process. And then Rupa Goswami has told last Tannar Muropacharitadi Sukirtananu Kramena Rasana Manasini Tisthan Praje Tadanuragi Jananuga Kamlam Naed Gilam Ityupadesham. This is the essence of all. What? Explain. No need of book. Tannam Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu. Always chanting name.
Srila Rupa Goswami Pada in Upadeshamrita has given the essence of all advice in the 8th verse. Tannama Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu. That one should utilize his full time 24 hours a day in very carefully remembering the divine name, the form, the qualities, and the pastimes of Krishna. And in this way, one should gradually absorb the tongue and the mind in this process of Anukirtan. Hearing first and then chanting according to the process of hearing from qualified Vaishnavas. And in addition to this, Tistan Braje Tadanuragi Jananugami Kalim Nayadakilam Ittupadesha Saram. One should be in Braj. Physically, one should be in Braj, and by heart, one should be in Transcendental Braj. And there, in Transcendental Braj, one should perform service to Krishna under the guidance of those devotees who are deeply attached to his service.
So if anyone doing like this, he can never fall. Never. But those who have false ego, that I should preach, but they have no any qualification, not realized anything. Whole life they will preach, but always fallen. They have no realization anything. They are thinking that false ego, that I can help all. How can they? They have no faith in Him. Even 16 rounds they cannot chant with heart. They can chant 16, but not with chanting, remembering, like this is slok, it has been told. Mind will be always in Vrindavan, always in the guidance of any high class of Rashik and Tattva devotee, and chanting and remembering the pastimes of Krishna. He has no time, even a minute, that his mind will go here and there. Now you can judge yourself that what your mind is doing and what your tongue is doing and where is your devotion. Always problems. So you should try to